Well, good afternoon, good Sunday afternoon to all of the rivers out there. This is Pastor Linda Rikile, Rivers of Living Water Christian Center. Didn't have a chat with you for a couple of weeks, but I thought I'd come on now and just share a little bit with you. The last time we talked about you having a 90-day plan. How about a 90-day plan? And I'm going to situate myself a little bit differently here. A 90-day plan for you to start something new. I know we're all going through things right now, and the good news is that we are going through them. We're not stuck in them. So I just wanted to share something with you that I got today, and it's really about dreaming for something better. Continuing to say, I want something better. And that things have got to get better. Now, why do we say that? Because, well, for one thing, that's what we ought to be doing. No, we don't know exactly what's going to happen tomorrow, but we know that we've been given some awesome promises about tomorrow. And one of those promises about tomorrow is for us to begin to think about how we can set our eyes on the prize. Set our eyes on the prize. What's the prize? The prize consists of something that is good and not evil. Well, that's what God has said. I have plans for you. And those plans, believe me, trust me, they are good and they are not evil. So set your eyes on the prize, just like Jesus did. He said, for the prize that was set before him, he pressed towards the mark of he pressed towards that because he knew something. And we're to press towards the mark of the high calling of God. What's the high calling of God? The high calling of God says that we get through everything. Why? Because we abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Why? Because God is our habitation. And if God is for us, then who can be against us? So yes, we can have an awesome 90-day plan. Well, you should be well into your 90-day plan. And if you have not started, get started. Because you need to plan to win the prize. And what is that prize for you? Well, what has God told you? Why did God put you here? Did he put you here to just cruise on and just take care of things in some mediocre fashion? Or did he put you here because he has a calling in your life for you to affect someone else's life? Because we're always blessed to be a blessing. Did he put you here to exercise and put forth every gift he has put into your life? And no, it doesn't matter how old you are, because look at Abraham and Sarah. How old were they? Just say they were old. So it doesn't matter about your age. It doesn't matter how young you are. Look at Josiah. It has nothing to King Josiah, nothing to do with your age. It has everything to do with what God has put inside of you. And you need to be pressing in these 90 days, pressing towards that mark of the high calling. It is a high calling. It's not something mediocre. It's not something that doesn't mean anything. It is a high calling that God has put you here on this earth to exercise and demonstrate, to give him glory. And it is all in you. It is all in you to give God all the glory and the honor. So I want you to dream for better. Yes, dream for better today. Start even now. Dream for better for yourself, for those that you influence around you. Dream for better. And it doesn't mean that you're not content with where you are, but wherever you are, God still says, I come for you to have more abundantly of what he intended and expected for you to walk into. You don't gain it all at one time. You walk into this thing day by day. We walk by faith and not by what we're seeing right now, by sight, but we walk by faith and not by sight, but we walk by the vision that God has placed inside of us. It's a powerful vision. It's a beautiful picture. And God he always give you more, exceedingly, abundantly, above all that you can even begin to think. So whatever it is that you're thinking right now, You can still dream for better, even for that. Now, I hope you're not just thinking, oh, this is about just material things. Well, look, no, I don't think so. Because the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, and all that dwell therein. God has it all already. So that is not what God is talking about. We are to enjoy all that, but we are to be good, beautiful, honest influencers in this world, making it better. And yes, make it better for you and make it better for others. Dream for a better world for not only you, but for others. I want you in these 90 days to continue to dream big. I believe God is saying he wants the church to think bigger than we've ever thought before. Keep that dream there. It's something that he's giving you as a desire, and you can still yet walk into it no matter what the challenges maybe that may be there. It does not matter. It doesn't matter what those challenges are. God is with us. He's for us. And he wants us to do some great and awesome things in this world. So you keep on and you dream. And I'll be checking in on you on that 90-day plan. So get encouraged. You can go over there. I'm going to give you the word over in Philippians, the 3rd chapter. Go read that and look at the example of Paul that he talks about there. Press towards the mark of the high calling of God. It is a high calling. And when God puts it out there for you, that means that you're able to accomplish it. This is something that you will be able to do, and you will not fail. You will reap if you faint not. All right. This is Pastor Linda Rikile, Rivers of Living Water Christian Center. I just pray to God that you hear this with your heart and tell your mind to line up and tell your mouth to say what God has said all the time in Jesus' name. I will see you next time. You guys, go on out there 90 days. Dream big, soar in Jesus' name. Bye-bye now.